Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a mysterious hospital. There was a legend among the townsfolk about a doctor known as the Invisible Doctor. According to the tale, there was a doctor in this hospital who treated patients, but no one had ever seen his face. Patients would only hear his voice when entering their rooms and would find signs of treatment afterward. The townsfolk believe that the Invisible Doctor truly existed, but no one knew who he was or what he looked like. Everyone feared going to that hospital for treatment, but sometimes they had no choice. One day, a little boy named Dolly fell ill. His family immediately took him to the hospital of the Invisible Doctor. As they walked through the dark streets of the town, fear grew inside Ollie. When they entered the hospital's door, silence enveloped them. The corridors were empty, with only the echo of footsteps. When they arrived at Ollie's room, they found an empty bed. However, in one corner of the room, there was a chair illuminated by a faint light. On the chair, there was a note: "Lie down on the bed for treatment. I will cure you." Ollie's mother laid him down on the bed with trembling hands. As she prepared to leave the room, she turned around for a moment and saw a figure sitting on the chair, but the figure seemed to vanish into thin air. As she stood silently by Ollie's bedside, a hand gently stroked his forehead. Ollie, with a trembling voice, asked, "Who's there?" but he received no answer. A few minutes later, Ollie's fever subsided and he began to feel better. His mother hugged him with relief, grateful to the Invisible Doctor. However, that night in Ollie's dream, a face appeared before him. The face looked at him with a smile that disappeared into the darkness. The next morning, when the nurses entered Ollie's room, they found an empty chair beside the bed and fingerprints on Ollie's forehead. But there was no trace of the Invisible Doctor's true identity or what he was. From that day on, the townsfolk talked even more about the existence of the Invisible Doctor. Believed, while others saw the story as merely a legend. But Ollie, even after leaving the hospital that day, never forgot the touch of that cold hand in the dark room.